G'day, that's Slot Car Guy here and welcome back to another slot car video, and today we are checking out Scalextric's booth at the 2023 German Toy Festival. There's some really cool slot cars on display. Big thank you to the team at Electric Dreams for providing me the photos and some footage of the cars on display. Cheers for that, guys. But let's get stuck into it and let's check out some of the Scalextric's 2023 range. So let's get stuck into it and let's check out the Scalextric 2023 booth at the German Toy Festival. Some really cool cars on display and some have come along further than I thought. But we'll start off with a couple of videos now. We know I absolutely love this fan car and it's good seeing it's been worked by the wheels. We've also got a prototype of the latest Batmobile. That's really cool to see. But now here's some static cars on display. One of my favorites for the year is the Ford Escort RSR. I think this looks impressive, really cool. The 2x Jag, we've got the cop car and the standard race car. Again, these are a lot further along than I thought they would be. So we're now looking at some black prototypes. There is the the Ford Escort, the brand new tooling, 4-wheel drive, good to see on display. And now we have the Subaru WRX, again, new tooling, 4-wheel drive. And I think we get a little shot underneath, so have your eyes peeled, ready to go. Inline motor, and you can see up on the top near the front and rear wheel is the belt. It is belt driven for the 4-wheel drive system. Here is the Repsol Cozzy. Again, new tooling, 4-wheel drive system, good to see, belt driven like the Subi. Moving on to some sets. Now this is the Aston Martin and the Porsche. Really cool set, interesting layout. Check out the layout on the box, the Well GT. Here we have the Ford Drift set. Now remember from the launch, these are proper drift cars. Can't wait to see those in action. The Ginetta Racers, good basic set to get into the hobby itself. Interesting layout, not a standard figure 8, really cool to see. Street Cruisers, again, a really good starter set. I believe these cars will be the stronger type cars, the blue box cars. Really cool to see. Here we have the Ford Mustang, new tooling, female driver from 007 Goldfinger. Awesome looking car, very excited. The Twin Pack, although this is highly anticipated, it's good to see them on display. Red and yellow stripe. The Mini, the pumped out Mini, the Mini Magilla. Awesome looking thing. Very excited about the Scalextric release. Moving on to the Countach. I tell ya, Scalextric, you guys have smashed it. Looks incredible. Can't wait to get the Countach in my hands. Here we have the Mini 1275 GT, so the non-pumped out version. You can see the big difference right there on display. This is underneath the Ford Cozzy, the Escort. As you can see, top right and front tyres, we have the belt, so it's belt driven. There we have the Tyrrell. Awesome to see. Now I have the collector's pack, but it's cool to see a variation of the car itself. We have the Lotus Esprit Turbo 007. Love the red. Looks good. So it's got the skis on top. Then we have the Ford Puma. I can't wait for this. Again, I'm surprised how far along it's come with a black prototype with interior and person. There is a close-up of the prototype of the Batmobile. I actually can't wait for this. I think it's going to look like a really cool slot car. Again, further along, we have the McLaren 2022 F1 car. The photos I showed originally, this is further along, so exciting to see. Some more of the old school F1 cars. I think one of them was a new tooling, or potentially both of them was new tooling from memory. Again, another Ford. Good to see it in the crystal case. Again, on display. I wish I was there. Countach. Is this the pace car from memory? Yeah, it was the pace car. You can't go wrong with the Countach. They've done a really good job. Another Ford Mustang. I'm loving the rims on this. Basic livery, so black car with, I think it had the gold stripes from memory. I could be wrong. Another Ford Escort on display, again in its crystal case. Good to see how we're going to receive them. Roll cage and all. And I believe with the Ford Cortina and the same Escort above that. And a couple more cars, and there's a Jag there and a Porsche in the background. Lotus Esprit, this is the floating car, so wheels underneath. It's the submarine, again, very interesting. Love to see hot laps. About the Aston, again, 007. Looks like this has got really high detail. Interesting to see this in its finished state. We have the Blues Brothers Dodge, a big cop car. Am I excited for it? I know a lot of people are a fan of the movie, but it's good to see some movie cars. We've got the Beamer Rocket livery. I'm a big fan of black and white, can't go wrong. Looks good sitting there. I think this is going to be hot property again. I think it's well done. Love the color combo, but my favorite, I think, for all us Aussies is the VL Commodore. It's coming a long way. It's looking really good. very, very excited. So there's a quick look at some of the cars on display at the 2023 German Toy Festival by Scalextric. I really think they've done a good job this year with their release. There's been a lot of cars announced, more than I can remember, and I think they're doing a really good job to sort of get our wallets coming out of our pockets. So exciting to see. Again, a massive thank you to Electric Dreams for providing me the photos and some of the footage. I was meant to be there. I was invited by the team, Electric Dreams, but unfortunately I couldn't get there, but maybe next year. But out of all these, what's your favorite? Again, that's not all the cars, it's only a handful. I'm very surprised some are as far as long as they are. So it's going to be a big year in 2023 for slot cars. But as always, at That Slot Car Guy on Instagram and YouTube. Thanks for watching. Be safe. Take care. Ciao.